and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to share how I made this mixed media canvas Steampunk Heart, step by step. I started with cutting out a heart template from junk mail. First I cut out a big heart and two parts that I'm going to layer on it. I made a template from junk mail so that all the parts would fit together. I'm going to add a little modeling paste to my heart using this stencil. I'm only adding modeling paste to the top and the bottom of the heart, as I have other plans for the middle section. I also cut out a heart from a cardboard box using the same template. I'm tracing it to the canvas so I can see where it's placed, while adding modeling paste to the canvas. I'm using this dotted butterfly stencil just because I'm curious to see how the dots are going to look with this modeling paste. The dots turned out alright. Next step, I'm using the same stencil as with the heart, which I regret later on, but at this point I thought it was a good idea. It's looking really nice, yes, but it kind of steals attention from the heart. Next step, I'm applying all-round medium that I use as glue to add the cardboard heart. I felt it didn't stick properly, so I used a little hot glue. This decoration is made of burlap with 2 can openers and a brad, if you didn't guess. I'm using staples to build up the heart. The staples aren't there just to adhere the parts, but they also create nice texture. Next step, I'm adding some wooden cogs and gears and other embellishments that you can see here. I'm using craft glue here and there, but for the most part I used gel medium as my adhesive. This is made of a cereal box. I have a video tutorial on how to make cogs and gears from cereal boxes if you like to see how I make these. Just be careful you don't add too much. Although gel medium is clear when it's dry, in this type of mixed media work all the blobs and stains will be visible as you're going to paint them. So you may want to do some tidying up if there's something messy. I'm using hot glue to adhere the heart. It's fast and it's quite good if you just need to add a piece of card against cardboard. Next step, I'm painting everything black. You can use black gesso or just matte black acrylic paint. It takes some time to reach all the niches and crevices, so just take your time and be careful. I think it's actually quite fun to do this, but it's boring to watch. So let's jump ahead. Next step, I'm adding turquoise paint here and there with a flat dry brush, like this. Next up, it's time to add some bronze acrylic paint with a dry brush. It'll bring out all the nice texture. Just don't use too much paint. Next step, I'm adding gold acrylic paint. At this point I realized that because of the same texture, the heart doesn't really stand out from the background. Not as much as I'd like to. So I'm adding a little bit of this Inca gold product. The color I'm using is old silver, but I think it's looking like very pale gold. Actually, it's looking almost white on this very dark background, almost like white gesso, so I don't really like it, and I decided to kind of reverse back a little bit. I'm adding some diluted black paint to those parts that I don't want to be white, which eventually created quite interesting look. I added some black to the background around the heart as well, just to make the heart pop out more. I lost most of the turquoise color, so I'm bringing it back with splatters. I covered the heart to protect it. I'm also adding some orange acrylic paint. It'll turn rusty brown when it's dry. The stenciled texture is still there, but it kind of steps back now as the colored splatters stand out from the background. And the heart is really shining now, as it was meant to be. Next step, I'm adding just a little something on top of all. A couple of gems, some buttons and metallic cogwheels. I'm using gel medium as my adhesive. just one more step and we're done. I'm applying just a tiny little bit of gold paint with my finger. And going around the edges too. And we're done. It was great fun to make this canvas, and I really like how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please give me thumbs up and maybe consider leaving a comment. I really appreciate all the feedback you give me. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you in my next video. Bye!